Today we're going to learn how to cut up a chicken using only knives. Anybody can do it. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back to Putnut's Kitchen. What we're doing today is we're cutting up a whole chicken. Now, for a lot of people this is a daunting task and because they just don't know how to do it. Cutting it up with a knife, maybe they think, well, I don't have a saw or I don't have a big meat cleaver. It's not as hard as you think. So that's why we're going to tackle this today. And I have another video on my channel about cutting up a pork loin. If you'd like to learn how to cut things up, I've also got a video coming in the future on cutting up a beef tenderloin, make your own filet mignon. So that's a big money saver, and so is this, because a whole chicken a lot of times is much cheaper than all of its separate parts. I got this at Sam's Club for 98 cents a pound. Sometimes if you watch the ads, you'll find it on sale for 79 cents a pound. 79 cents a pound for a whole chicken. All you got to do is cut it up. And it doesn't take very long. It doesn't take special skills. And it doesn't take special instruments. You need, well, I could do it all with this knife, but I prefer a smaller knife for some of the first cuts. And it's really not that hard. So let's follow along here. There's a little piece of fat here I like to take off. It's unnecessary. Now you can see here, if you look, here's the leg quarter. Here's a drumstick here. Here's the thigh. And it really doesn't attach with the bone at all. You just start cutting here. You can see how it separates up into there. It's just the skin and the meat that holds it on. Get it up to this point. What you want to do, you hold down with your knife here, you crack that bone. You see the end of that bone coming out there? There you go. You have a drumstick and a thigh, otherwise known as a leg quarter. Now there's this line of fat right here. Usually, if you hit that just right, you go right through, separate your drumstick from your thigh. It's that easy. And over here, you got a wing. On the wings, you just start cutting into the meat, and you'll see the end of that bone. You'll feel it pop. Once it pops, you slide your knife through there, cut it off. Want to see it again? Let's do it again. Start off with the thigh. Just cut that skin away. It peels back. Cut this loose stuff away back in here, like so. And like I said, you hold it down with the knife. You pop it till you can see that come out. That's your joint. You just cut it right off of there. Get that down. Cut right through the joint. You don't have to cut through the bone. It's real easy. One more time on this. You feel it. You hear it pop. You probably heard it pop. Wing. Came right off of there. Now's the tricky part. This is where the bigger knife comes in handy. It's got a thicker blade and it can handle the abuse of the bones a little better. So you want to separate the back from the breast. So you cut it down about this far and you pull it apart like so. And you hear it crunch. That way you know the bones have separated. Now, I'm going to do this on the smoker, so I don't really use the back for smoking. There's not a lot of meat on it. So what I do with the back is, okay, it wants to break that. Break it, and I'll boil that, make chicken and noodles. Now, a little bit of extra fat on this here. Take that off. And what you do is you find here in the middle where the two halves of the breast separate. You put your knife right there and you cut through. The first part of here is gristle and soft bone. And then you get the back edge of your knife and you push down until it crunches. Once it crunches, just cut the rest of the way through. As always, sharp knife is an important thing to have. So there you go. It's not that hard. You can cut up a chicken in just a few minutes with a knife right here on your counter. You don't really make a mess. It's all right here. And you get to eat a whole chicken cut up. You can fry it, you can grill it, you can smoke it, whatever you want to do with it. Hi, I'm Putnut, and if you enjoyed that, please check this out. More low-carb cooking and reviews for you to enjoy. And if you like the channel, click right here to subscribe. And thank you very much.